Welcome to the show, guys. My name is Andre. This is Yup, I Said It. All right, so before we go any further, look, guys, please go like and subscribe, comment on my videos, share my videos, so that I can get pushed in the algorithm, the audience, and I can keep getting these messages out. So, all right, so we got Kevin McCarthy out. All right, that's a good thing. It's a good thing for the American people. It really is. I'm standing with Matt Gaetz the entire way. Matt Gaetz has a lot of support on both sides to oust McCarthy. So situation is getting a little crazy. I'm happy to hear that Nancy Pelosi got kicked out of her office. Should have happened a long time ago. There is some talk of Jim Jordan, putting his bid in for Speaker of the House. Donald Trump. I mean, there's a lot of stuff happening right now. I said whoever wanted to keep McCarthy and felt bad for him and butthurt, they should never be Speaker of the House. Okay? It's plain and simple. So I want y'all to take a look at a couple of clips here. I got one from Fox News, right? And I want you to see the kind of support that Matt Gaetz actually has.
Their plan was to continue to go through these appropriations bills over the course of the next several weeks and break them down and get them done. He obviously has a very tough situation. He had a tough situation because the numbers are such that it's hard to get, real spending cuts across the table. You have to have the Senate and the House in order to get that kind of leverage. The New York Post this morning, is indicative of several editorials are out there. And I saw Stephen Miller with similar language last night, former Trump advisor. He said this is a staggering act of stupidity and self-destruction. Given that this is all anyone is talking about today, rather than Ukraine spending or cutting spending in D.C., do you still think this was a good move? And what's your plan? What are you guys going to do next?
It was absolutely a good move. It was a necessary move. Martha, the idea that we were going to start dealing with appropriations bills, we knew September 30th was on the calendar back in January when Kevin was elected Speaker. We could have brought appropriations bills to the floor and passed appropriations bills in June, in July. Could have stayed here in August and done those. But nope, we don't pass appropriations bills until the week before the shutdown was imminent. We passed 3 during that week. Then we have the shutdown hanging over our head, so we had to cut a deal with the Democrats to get more spending, not less spending, more spending than we had even this past year.
Well, Congressman, I think a lot of people are sympathetic to that and would like to see, some regular order. Can you tell them why it doesn't happen? Because I've covered too many of these shutdowns, and it does always come to the last minute. So why didn't that happen? Why weren't you all working on these bills all throughout the summer?
There's a very simple reason for it. The special interest groups in Washington, D.C. want to make sure that the Speaker and the leader in the Senate write the appropriations bill. They want an omnibus bill passed on Christmas Eve so that they could throw everything into it. We get those omnibus bills. It's a single spending bill as opposed to the 12 spending bills that we break the government down into. We get that 3,200, 3,400 page bill the night before we have to vote on it in the morning. So we'll get it 9 o'clock at night and vote on it at 9 o'clock in the morning. And all of the secret spending that they want is contained in that. They don't want transparency with 12 appropriations bills.
Understood. So Representative Jordan has confirmed that he will run for Speaker. Who is the person that you support to be the Speaker? How quickly can it happen? And how can you convince the rest of the listeners and your party that something's going to change under one of these new leaders?
Well, first of all, I don't know who all is running at this point. This has happened, people are starting to announce today and starting to make phone calls and talk to folks. So I'm not ready to announce who I'm supporting right now. But I am confident that on Tuesday evening, Wednesday morning, we will have a Speaker. We will start putting appropriations bills back on the floor, and we'll be in a position where the House appropriations bill will be conservative. The Senate appropriations bill will be liberal and a much higher top line, and that's when the compromise happens. That's when the negotiation starts.
All right, Congressman Ken Buck, one of the 8 who voted to oust Kevin McCarthy yesterday, is like something we've never seen before, and we'll see what happens next. Why is everybody going home when you're in the middle of this very important situation? Can you tell me that?
I cannot tell you that. Patrick McHenry was named the Speaker Pro Tem, slammed the gavel down last night, and we got a notice soon after that everybody was that we weren't going to reconvene until Tuesday. I'm here. I'm going to stay here and do my very best to work through this.
Yeah, kind of unbelievable. It's hard to imagine a company that would succeed if they were in the middle of this kind of crisis and they send everybody home. But you are there, as you say, sir. So we thank you for spending time with us this morning. Thank you, sir.
So, yeah, a lot of different scenarios that could take place. I mean, there's like 8 people right now that they're considering. Obviously, Matt Gaetz feels strong about Steve Scalise. Don't know a lot about him, but I will be doing a lot of research to find out who he is and what's his record. You know, some potential Trump people saying that he may actually step in, start waving, slamming the gavel, impeaching some people. That needs to happen anyway. All right, Trump needs to run for president. He needs to focus on that. In my opinion, there should be at least 10 people, bro, to choose from right now. Strong, biblical Republicans, conservative Republicans. Okay, there should be at least 10 of them. But I don't know. It just doesn't feel like that. I don't know. But Jim Jordan, anybody, like I said. If you voted to keep McCarthy in, like, you're voting for the swamp, man. To me, that's what it looks like. If you feel all butthurt about McCarthy getting ousted, we're not on the same page. You're not on the same page with the American people. I said before, look in the comments. Look in the comments under all McCarthy stuff, under all his videos. Read what everybody's saying. And I'm not one to go along to get along. This is the way I actually feel. This is the way I'm thinking, like, no. We don't need people with, going to be allowing more spending, trying to make deals with the Democrats behind our backs. That's not what people want. It's going to raise prices. Things will get a lot worse because you want to make deals with the Democrats. You want to be the peacemaker. No, we have no peace in the streets until things are better for American peeps. Feel me? So that's where I am with that. I don't know how it's going to turn out, but I'm going to support Matt Gaetz, who got biblical, son. Got biblical. That's what's up. All right. God see you fighting. He's going to fight with you. But you got to be standing for the right things. You have to be. The future of our children is at stake right now. So let me know what you think about this, guys. Like and subscribe to my channel. Please comment and share with everyone you know. All right. Till next time.